All right. One last time. Video number 3. 3 out of 3. I said we had 3. We did 1. We did 2. This is 3. One more time. Here we go. Last video. It's going to be the shortest of the 3, I think. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. So let's do this. This last video is simply to go over the schedule of topics that you can find on the Blackboard site that I pointed out on our first video, the Blackboard video. So I've arranged everything for you on that site in such a way that everything is arranged by week, right? So if you go into the schedule of topics, assignments, and due dates, from the beginning of the semester to the end of the semester, you have week 1, and then the next week. Well, it's not perfectly week to week because some topics cover more than a week's worth of material if we were meeting in person, right? So even though these are being posted asynchronously, I was just trying to give you an idea of the amount of class time each topic would ordinarily take. And so you get kind of an idea of how many lecture videos there will be for each of those, right? So in some cases, basically 3 class periods would have been devoted to a particular topic. So it's more than 1 week. It's a week and another class, right? But I've set things up so that you have what the topic is, what dates that would cover if we were meeting face-to-face, so you get that idea of length, what the textbook reading associated with it is, and what assignments are due. And if you look and scroll down, it's that way the whole way through, all the way from topic 1, Introduction to the Discipline of Forensic Psychology, Definitions, Myths, and Controversies, all the way down to our last topic, number 10, Violent Offenders, Psychopaths Revisited, and Serial Lust Murderers. And so at the way top is what I'm doing for you today, information about our Blackboard site, the course syllabus and schedule of topics, those 3 videos posted on my YouTube channel prior to our first class, which is what I'm doing right now. So this is very easy to follow, with the exception of our last topic, number 10, which has those 2 readings I mentioned in another video, the serial killers subtypes part 1, serial killers development part 2. That's literally the last topic of the semester, topic 10. Everything else is in our textbook, your ebook. So very easy to access. Now, since some topics are being covered over the course of several classes, I break up the reading in a chapter corresponding to each lecture video, right? So you have, for example, topic number 2, Psychology in the Courtroom 1, Clinical versus Experimental Psychology, Expert Testimony and the Power of Amicus Briefs. 3 dates, if we were meeting in person, would cover that. So we're going to have 3 lecture videos that basically correspond to that. I've broken up the chapter reading to correspond to where we're going to be in the lecture material, right? So 9:14, beginning of chapter 2, up to which is a better fit for the legal system. 9:16, still same chapter, but now starting from better fit for the legal system to can psychological expert witnesses be neutral, and so forth. So that's what that means. Very, very straightforward, really. So you'll see assignments due, for example, by 9:23, this is topic 2, by 9:23, all discussions and try it exercises in your textbook must be completed for chapter 1, so the prior chapter, for full credit, okay? You're penalized, remember, 5% per day if these are not completed in full by the due date. And this is for every chapter. I mentioned in the syllabus explanation video, those discussion and try-its count for a substantial portion of your grade, so you need to really be paying attention and getting those done. And I have that for every topic. Topic 3, Clinical versus Research Assessment, Admissibility and Rules of Evidence. I've broken up chapter 3 into 3 parts to correspond to our different lecture videos. Assignments due, and again, by 10:25, all discussions and try-it exercises for the prior chapter are due, okay? So that's pretty much how the whole thing goes. When it comes to those discussion and try-it exercises, you have some time after the chapter would have been finished to finish them all up, okay? So that you don't get a penalty. Please stay on top of that, because remember there's that 5% per day, and these are required for a portion of your grade. So make sure you're paying attention to that. And it's very straightforward, guys. I've got each topic laid out for you, each reading component laid out for you, when they are due by, like what they correspond to, which lecture, and when things are due, like discussions and try-it exercises. Your exam information is in here as well. So I told you I put it in 2 places on the Blackboard site. I put it in the schedule of topics, exam 3. It, opens online on Blackboard Tuesday, 12:15 at 9 a.m., closes Friday, 12:18 at 11 p.m. Exam 2 opens online Blackboard Wednesday, November 11th at 9 a.m., closes Friday, 11:13 at 11 p.m. Exam 1 opens online Monday, October 12th at 9 a.m., closes Wednesday, October 14th at 11 p.m. So I have it in 2 places for you. I have it in the actual, embedded in the actual schedule where it would go in the schedule. And just for ease of access, I also have the exam dates listed separately in a Blackboard site content list of semester exam dates for online exams, okay? So quickly, going back to the schedule of topics. Remember, what is not in here are the homework assignments and the class activities. Remember, I explained this in the syllabus video very thoroughly. Those will be assigned in real time as I'm doing lecture videos, because I'm coming up with these as I go along that I think would be really interesting. So I'm not going to put them in here, but you will be informed of them in real time. And I will make sure, in addition to the lecture video where these are announced, it's also in the class business portion of the video, and it's also sent to you as a reminder in a Blackboard announcement, okay? So those are not in there, right? The exams are in there. The discussion and try it items are in there. Remember that the discussion board is going to start with unit number 4. Unit number 4. So if you scroll down the schedule of topics and you get to topic 4, the law on science of risk and danger. Who is dangerous? How do we know? When it says assignments due, you will see the first discussion board forum begins this week. See discussion board section of our Blackboard site for instructions and requirements for the discussion board portion of your course grade. So from topic 4 on, it will tell you first discussion board this week, second discussion board. Remember, out of the 6 or 7? 7. See, I knew did I misremember this? And I'm gonna take a quick count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, because I might have just miscounted. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. You know what? I miscounted because there's 10 topics but 9 chapters. Ugh, I knew I was miscounting something in that other video. So I'm sorry. I did miscount this. 7. I said you had to do 3 out of 6, but it's actually 4 out of 7 because you get to drop 3. You get to drop 3. Please forgive me. I misremembered it because I was going by the chapters in the textbook, not the number of topics. I forgot about, we have topic 10, which has its own separate readings. My bad. You have to do 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. So if you watch the other video first, I'm very, very sorry. Correcting myself here. 4 out of 7. And again, I don't care which 4 you do, by the way. It doesn't matter. From topic 4 on, right, to topic 10, you can pick any 4 of the 7 discussion boards to participate in. And like I said, as we get closer to that first discussion board, which will happen the week of, let me go on the schedule, excuse me, which will happen the week of October 5th. I will post before that time more specific information about how you get credit for these discussion board participations, etiquette for these discussion boards, et cetera, et cetera. I'll put the rubric in there for grading and whatnot. So please forgive me. I wasn't trying to intentionally confuse you. It's just that I had the textbook chapters in mind and forgot about this last topic. So 4 out of 7, not 3 out of 6, 4 out of 7. And really, guys, that's it. I mean, there's not much more to say about the schedule because it's very organized. Topics are listed, dates are covered, reading is covered, assignments, exams are listed. Easy peasy, very straightforward. The whole semester is planned out in advance. There's no to be announced, or I don't know about that yet. I'll tell you later. Like, everything is planned. So that was probably the quickest by far of the 3 videos. And we're done here. Have a good night. Hope you get some sleep. Tomorrow we start. Who can believe it? But tomorrow we start. Crazy. I hope everybody has a phenomenal semester. And I will see you soon if you do the synchronous videos or, the synchronous online sessions or virtual office hours. And I'll just talk to you in my lecture videos as well. Have a great night.